Thumbnail?
Yeah, you can take a thumbnail live thumbnail. Instead of like me uploading the thumbnail.
That's an app.
No, it's YouTube.
Two-time Super Bowl champ William McFarland joins us now to break all this down. But we saw Rodgers have the worst season of his career last year. How do you see this season playing out with a new team and a new coach?
Well, first of all, I want to speak for the rest of America. Thank God this side is over. I think America's tired of Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers back out. Let's talk about it today. Now, let's talk about it in reality. He's a 41-year-old quarterback that if he protected, his arm is still one of the best arms in the National Football League. If you're a Pittsburgh Steelers, that's something you haven't had a competent quarterback that can deliver the football from the pocket in a long time since being Roethlisberger. So in the right situation, being protected, and Arthur Smith, the offensive coordinator, calling the right plays, and everybody staying healthy, I think this team has an opportunity to get into the postseason, which gives them an opportunity to go where Pittsburgh wants to go. Because there's no mistake about this, Jay. They're not bringing Aaron Rodgers in here to go 9-8. They're not bringing Aaron Rodgers in here to win one playoff game. When you have Baker Fitzpatrick and Cam Hayward and T.J. Watt, you're going to get a 41-year-old quarterback who's a Hall of Fame quarterback to see if he can have a similar effect that Tom Brady had in Tampa when he took him to the Super Bowl. That's the goal. Anything else is going to be a disappointment. And in the right situation, maybe in this case might be a ball, but I think he's got to go out. He's got to prove to this new set of teams.
Tip for your cut right now. Thank you. Hey, tip for your cut.
You can tip on YouTube.
Well, it's kind of like Twitter.
Now, right now, they're a long way from it. Defensively,
Thank you.
they're a lot closer than they are offensively. When you look at the defensive side of the
I got a
football,
tip,
I mentioned the Hall of Fame players they have in Watt and Hayward and Fitzpatrick. You got Jordan Porter Jr., you got Hotspur. They got a lot of playmakers on the defensive side of the football. Offensively, you got DK Metcalf and a bunch of guys that are trying to fix it out and put it together. Offensive line needs a lot of help. Skill position-wise, what are they going to do opposite DK Metcalf? You bring them in from Seattle, you pay them $30 million. They need playmakers on offense. Jalen Warren, are you going to be able to get him back? Pat Fryermuth, if he's there are a lot of question marks on that side of the ball. And let's say all the personnel
Yeah, he got hurt. Like the first play, he played for a little bit.
Think about the issue.
I thought he got hurt the first game.
He
No, he got hurt the first game. Like, something like that.
So now he's out with Pittsburgh. He's not going to have that. He's going to have Alex Smith. Can Aaron Rodgers?
Didn't he get hurt last year? The first game?
In this offense. If everything else takes care of itself, can those two coexist? To me, it's a lot of questions, and I can't say that they have what it takes right now.
You're welcome. You do great work. I just wanted to tip you. Thank you, CC.
Going to the late day, we'll see.
We have a lot more to see with this story. William McFarland. Always a pleasure, my brother.
Didn't he play get on the Jets last year for the first time?
Coming up on Sports
He came out of retirement or something like that?
2023, he suffered a season ending Achilles
Well, now Rodgers' new teammates are reacting to their new quarterback. Plus, how the Panthers are preparing to respond.
Come on, honestly, you let me down.
I'll let you know.
We get ready to game one of the NBA Finals. On with the series.
Like now, like crazy on the team.
Promo code sports to get started today.
I had non-stop this past week. Saturday, we drove to Arkansas. Got there at midnight.
I drove all the way down there for
Doing a job.
Okay, thanks.
They selling jobs out there. We went to go do that. Get to the job in the morning, stayed at the hotel. They sent the wrong roofing mounts. So we headed straight home. Got home like at 10 again.
How long was that drive?
like a 10-hour drive.
Dang.
Because we went all the way like right there to Oklahoma. And we got back, did a job Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today, and then we gotta go to Alabama tomorrow, 5 hours away. And then we got a job in Bossier City Saturday. That's over on the road. It's like 5 hours. And then off Sunday. And then you gotta take it when it's busy like this. And we was off for like 2 weeks. Probably was like 2 jobs, you know. Got a little slow, but he picked up out of nowhere. I looked at your list last night though, you had everything open. I looked this morning, everything
Besides
How does that like, what's like the routine? A lot of people will book at night or like early that morning throughout the day?
So the routine is usually people like this week, by the time Saturday comes, at least like 10 to 15 people already booked for next week. And then this week comes, like how this week came, like I already had about 4 people booked for last week, but I got the money last week basically. Whenever they book, that's when I get the money. That's the only thing I'm working with this app.
So you gotta keep it.
That's why I only do 2 weeks prior, because I don't want money. I don't want to be booked out for December. People booking
for free almost.
Yeah. So it's like, man, when the money not, we cut for free, but like I expect the money for December now.
That's how I look at it.
So I keep that from happening because I only make the schedule 2 weeks ahead. 2 weeks prior, you can only book. But usually 2 people already booked for whatever day you book for. People book around 4 to 5 people may already have today, maybe even less than that or more than that, 6 people, 3 people. And then as that day, when I wake up in the morning time, I may, like tomorrow may be Friday, I might have like 2 people booked tomorrow. Then when I go home, then all throughout today, I didn't have group bookings. Like if my phone, I probably didn't have about probably 10 to 12 more people booked. Just today, from me cutting hair, from today for the next couple of days. Then when I go home, it's gonna continue to happen all throughout this whole entire day. When I go home, it's gonna go boom. Yeah, it's a reminder on the app.
Book, and then it'll say,
it'll send me an email.
Confirm. You gotta confirm it?
No, I have it on. It's on automatic confirm.
Like almost a job, like a real routine. Like you got schedules for next week. So that's what really helps when people take cash too.
Yeah. But when I wake up tomorrow, I'm probably gonna have more people booked for tomorrow. And then by the time the end of the day comes, throughout that day, I'm gonna have more people booked for that day as well. It's gonna wind up being a booked out day. Maybe it's like a good a holiday week or something like that. It's gonna be booked out like already. No, just like, it's not like a tip. He just saying he's sending me money. Basically, since I'm going to hack that, he's saying it's a tip. But then you just send money to the way. Like, I don't know if anybody else going to do it, but it just be happening. And every once in a while, like, I went live, I cut my Saturday last week,
You gotta make $120.
yeah, however much it costs somebody else may come up in here and tip or give me, when I tip, he just use tip as a man, he might give me $100 or $300 or I don't know. But the person, that one time wanted to give my cash, I wanted to send him my cash app, they give me $200 worth of membership for everybody. So everybody had personal memberships for my profile, and then wound up sending me $700. No, $500 on my cash at 530. So 700 all together. So, well, a little bit over 700, like 740 something like that. And something like that just be over. And I know I can debug all this. So it's like a lot of, it's like a little line range. I'm going to debug it after, I'm going to do like the texture and stuff like that. So after I do the texture line up, I'm going to wind up. Drip on your face or whatever, you can just take the time.
And you want to, I want my this next week.
All right.
Next week. So the Steelers bring in one of the oldest players ever put on the black and yellow in the most breaking streak of over 3,000 days without the playoff. The concern, Rodgers hasn't won a playoff game in over 1,600 days.
That's how mine is like, mine got laid down, so that's how everybody is. don't know how to spell it.
HYB.
Oh no,
Oh, this is for everybody. Okay.
that's just when you get company. Like, hey, you like that? Why you mentioning me? It's a business statement. Blind patch. You see that? Blind patch. Yeah, that might not blind immediately, but I'm gonna just work my way into like the colors and stuff like that. Oh, you got people right now? I mean, you got people in the couple? Yeah. You got people in the couple? Like whenever I turn this on, it's gonna start flickering. Look at my lights. It might not do it, but it might. You see that? That indicate, let me know that it might work. Yeah.
That's that NFL you're talking about? You're supposed to cut him?
No, man. I thought it cut off. I was like, damn.
Damn, this is cut. Should be ARW.
That's what I was saying. I don't really care too much about the final. The team's not enough. If Denver versus whoever else, Paul George worrying about the money. Just like James Harden. And last 4 years, they all just worry about. They're not really worried about winning no championship. They're worried about their grades. What's the next move? What's the next move to give me some more money?
not just hitting the rim of the shots, but they got to make sure they're really pushing the ball up and they're pushing the pace because you got to really test Oklahoma City's that pace. We know they can go down to 10 feet, but Indiana had 11 players this year. Carlisle gave this team this game to, so they got some depth too. And that's a change. You win game one, you put it in the hole. They get a time series, first one, it's no possible. You can go back to Indiana, you can win one day if that's two. You go back and you got a best of 3 series. That's the scenario that the Indiana Pacers should be looking at. But that means you have to win tonight because you can't give Oklahoma City a game to get attention, get to see Brett, but you know, they just want to because it's easy now. No surprise, but now as a Steeler fan, I feel great. Listen, do you understand that the last 2 years of Big Ben Roethlisberger, God bless the Hall of Fame, will be like Super Bowl titles with Big Ben Roethlisberger, but we wanted him gone, okay? Because he was clearly done.
Like that guy, the opposite. I don't think anybody big enough to ever.
I mean, they gave no reason to question whether a quarterback position should exist. Okay, we went out last season, Russell Wilson.
My mom here said crazy about what's up. My mom here said crazy what's up.
See?
That's not what we needed. You needed the bad man. We're going to treat Amazon like he's a bad man because the brother can play. He's got me kicking that half. He's got triangle. And on top of it all, guess what? He ain't anything to do with nothing. It's outside. We play the house money. I am very happy for Aaron Rodgers to be in the city of Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers, heard it from your voice. He's name. Yes, you are a bad man. No matter what they tell you, there's still got a little something left, and it's going to be better than anything that we've seen in recent memory from the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going with it, I'm taking it, and I'm flowing with it. Y'all flow it. Sounds like he's ready for the season opener against the Jets. Stephen A. Smith, Steeler fan, I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers. Yes, it is. Back to you, Terry.
She don't mind cooking. She cook all the time. Cook. I need something to eat when I get home.
You see that dude where he's like, get my shit straight. Yeah. They just looking at that couch, bro. I was dying. You feel like I was staying?
What? Yeah. I did a little thing like that the other day too. I had slept, what do you call it? Just make sure y'all can see. I'm a little man like you buy it and you it came out about last week. You can throw it and it trim it. Section a little part out, and then you cut it, and then you cut it, and then run it away. I got long. I never wore my hat out. It's crazy. I had long hair, it's crazy. That is all the way like this. Like,
hey, is it too late to take off the seatbelt? Yeah, I ain't tripping it.
I would say so. You don't like the seatbelt you use?
I'm just not used to that.
tape.
I'm not used to seeing it. But you good though?
Yeah, it's probably not usually
I think I'm gonna grow my shit to like almost to my shoulders in the back.
yeah, all the way down.
You ever heard of sheer moisture? Yeah, that's why I be using the shampoo and conditioner.
I was going in 1 year, but I didn't have a license up there. But Shea Moisture comes down here for like, I forgot what they for that because he one of the people that's with Shea Moisture. You go there, look at that with stuff like that. Yeah. He just had a big old line right here. I had lifted him. Just like this shot, sir. See it like this right here? Like there's a big old line about to run all that.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the top. Fading is easy.
Extra.
Hell.
You kind of messed it up a little.
That's crazy.
But that's how I kind of started. Like, so this texture is basically making it uneven. So making it cool together at the same time.
That's not cutting hair, bro. That's styling.
Yes.
That's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. It's not too stiff, and I like there's the products for it. Products are gonna get it's like a soft shell. Yeah.
It look wet when it's dry.
It's like what you call me use. Like all these give all different effects. All this stuff. Different types of things. Like
I know you've been styling all the time. I've been like, I'm learning all the style.
yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, the one I did earlier was a little bit different, you know, but that one, I just figured that one, I just winged that. I winged this. I was just trying. I'm trying to tell you,
Cool.
the dudes used to be, yeah, dudes. Yeah, the dude that was in the barbershop.
Oh, the Chinese dude?
He looked at that. Yeah.
Brian started next to I gave Brian
I was looking good though. I was just trying to. But I just kind of had to wing being in like that suite with myself. It kind of, I feel like it forced me to get better or something like that. And then I had such like cool clients. Like all my clients were like real cool. Like he's a cool person. Like I was kind of just boom, test it out. We been there for like 2 hours, 2 hours long. So, I used to just practice on them, just winging. There's little things that I remember. Oh, let me try this. Let me try this. Mix it all in that together. And boom.
You wait, though.
Way to go, Central Missouri. With 16 forcing the winner take all game tonight. French Open nice backhand from Assault coming up to the net. He slams it for the point with authority.
You see how it's like a hard line right there? Now it's kind of
That's crazy.
Nice touch. Gotcha. Canada native Mackenzie Hughes on 5. His second shot off 194 yards to 10. He got all up for the Eagle. Nice shot. He finished today 2-1 top right. College World Series broadcast crew playing football in OKC.
not as hard as it's not
I'm not going to catch like wild hands like right here.
Well done. The women's team will defeat
I mean,
the men's.
it's just going to have to be like that. Because
Three halves like that. You see that?
I said, yeah. But no matter what I do, it's always going, our hands is always going to wind up just popping out. You have to catch that. Like right here. Right there. But as soon as you move your head, it's not, the thing about like hair like this, it's not going to be always like a perfect line like a black guy. It's just going, like as soon as you go up by the face, you can see that he got a line.
The hands will fall over,
But it's not going to be perfect, but you can still obviously tell he got a line. Like he just got a haircut, so.
that's how it's wild, though.
Yeah, Mullis, like he got a nice head texture for the Mullis. So he got full thick head texture, so. It work all nice. It's just about styling for it. Style
like that.
That is just 13 minutes away right now.
Mullis is defining hairstyle for like a straight person. If I was white, I have a mullet. That's what I have. Mullet, takes the top, same thing. You got a line on them, takes the top, takes on the side. Yeah. That's why first thing you go on the field, like when you first started coming out, he said everybody else didn't know how to do like, when he cut his hair off, he had the same thing he had. He cut it off. He said nobody knew how to do it. But that was before I had moved out. And he's like in the youth. That's why I like it to be sharp. Like that, you remember that one time I was actually having to do the mustard and stuff like that? And because my clippers just wasn't sharp enough. And then I was scared to use my sharp clippers because I knew it was going to potentially like break the skin or something like that. But these cut sharp. I can get that sharp bit without worrying about if the skin going to break or anything like that. And you don't really feel sharp at all. That's why I like it. Because it's all huh? Underneath your lip.
You guys do that. You cut that off. You cut that off. Take the sand off. That was my thing.
Yeah, brush it off. What I usually do is I brush it off. And then I get some. So I used to go to one of these Arab movies. I did it with the string. Like I would go there just to get my eyebrows.
When you look at the Pacers, heavy underdogs coming in.
They're really
Nine underdogs, 10 games tonight. What do they do to slow down the juggernaut that is the Thunder offensively and defensively? I think the Starks we said good job saying obviously how you have to
I never did it with the thing always.
look at something incredibly difficult in the 70s. Let's start the transition because Jacob is Alexander will own you. If you don't get everybody back over half court and so much pressure, he gets it down. He puts so much pressure off the floor with that initial push. Very difficult to recover from it. And the next thing you have to do is make sometimes you play them on ball screens. You can't give them the same dose every single night. You gotta go under sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna have to blitz it, make them give it up. Give them a different as many as you can. And then finally, this way you know it's difficult at all. They can earn tough shots now foulers. I mean, the guy gets there 10 times a night. If he just keep taking turns at the foul line, they are setting up their half-court defense, which is not just great by today's standards, it's historically an all-time great defense.
Something Kevin a point the Knights made when he was in DC, and I think it's really interesting and really important about this version of the Thunder. 2012, young team, they just go in, it's Westbrook.
If you ain't handling your business, what you doing? Yes, sir. Is that Mr. Beast? No, sir, it's not. Yo, that line of clean. Thank you. No, we almost done. We is done. We about to take a picture. That's it.
It's a fascinating thing to watch.
I think for fans watching, there's a lot of jealousy around because everybody knows their role on this team. And it really stands out. We've got one superstar, and then we've got the
I feel like my movie was different last time because we used to round out the back.
and they play defense. And their defense is so dominant. What do the Pacers have to do to figure things out, especially a team that likes to run quick pace here? And guess what? The Thunder love to handle transition. Here's what I'm going to see is going to try to do. You're going to see a totally different defensive instinct than anything he saw in the previous 3 rounds.
Now you ain't got to
Impeding his progress up the floor. Critical. You can't let Tyrese Halliburton catch outlet passes 25, 30 feet up the court. You can't let him have free runs coming off flush reach and
Okay, down.
Yeah, that 1-2% tonight, yes, it was inexplicable. I think that he's the guy that has to understand how it works. I think he has to understand the technical works and see how the opposition get it done.
That was the difference, but yeah, I never used that one. Yeah.
I'll let that boy tomorrow.
Alright, bro. Oh, Chad, I'm done. But I know how to put a towel in there if you want to use it. They only got one in there. What they got?
He plans to watch Superbird this week to participate in the Steelers' mandatory minicamp next week.
That's crazy. You just paid $40 for the second game. Game before you on live. And somebody tipped me on live. Somebody gave me $20 on live just now. Crazy. Really from cutting this in. This the only time I've got $100.
You can have a similar effect that Tom Brady had example.
What's up? Hey, man. That poop right there. Get up out of here. Need a cut? Where you at, my guy? I'm in Louisiana. Right here. Dang, New York. I'll be out there sometimes. Like next year, I'll be out there in New York. They got something called Connecticut CT Barber Expo. I'll be going to that every. I went there last year. I ain't go this year though. They just had it. I should be going next year though. So. But alright, y'all, I'm at the good work. My G secured the bag. Yes, sir, I secured that bag, brother. But I'm about to go, y'all. Short little stream. 62 likes, $20 made off the stream. 74 people up here. Make sure y'all subscribe. Connecticut, that's, what's the name you said? Connecticut CT Barber Expo. You need to cut this right here. But alright, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe if you're not subscribed. And we out, brother. We out.